Hello, this is Dr. Lesia the Preacha going live again today. I've been feeling really blessed in Florida, and this is my year. I turned 50 in August. I turned 50 in August. So I'm really excited. For those who know or don't know, I do um, have I suffer from depression from time to time. I have depression. Right now I'm going through a good time, a good phase. So I want to make as many videos as I can while my energy is high, you know. Usually when my energy is pretty low, um, I go into that lamentation or that, crying and mourning stage. And the Bible speaks about there's a time for that. So, sometimes the Spirit takes me there where I just cry out unto the Lord. Just cry out from our hearts, from the earth. Just cry out from the earth. The Bible calls for the cunning and mourning women. Want women that not only gonna cry about something, but get out there and do something about it. It might not be the typical way of doing things. It's cunningly. Similar to what I'm doing. Reaching out to people. That was a call trying to come through. I can't take calls when I'm live. Um, but people, I forgot what I was trying to say, but it'll come back. It'll come back because the spirit is so high. I've already saged my area, so I won't have to take up your time with that. But today is the day. If you have any love for someone, if you have love for someone, and I'm talking for someone that you're separated with in any manner, and we talked about the different types of manners in which we're separated from people. Sometimes it's a natural death. Sometimes it can be, imprisonment. One of your loves, your love, could be in prison for a very long time. There, you distance. You work in different states, different countries. There's so many reasons. You just can't get along. You're in love, you love each other, can't be without each other. Some people use words like soulmate, twin flame. When I bring the camera up, I notice that my eyes open up more. Isn't that funny? oh, Someone has volunteered, my niece has volunteered, a niece of many, has volunteered to hold the camera for me, to even offered me a stick, one of the selfie stick thingies, yeah. So that'll be nice, so that I can, you know. But anyway, so this is the time for us to let speak with our mouth from our heart the love we have, not the complaints, the love we have. I'll give you an example. Baby, I love you. I love you. I love you like I love myself. That's an example of how you can just speak how you feel to somebody. It doesn't take a lot of words. Even if they come back at you with whatever they come back at you with, it won't even matter whether they say something good or if they say something bad. It won't matter because you've released. You have released yourself unto the Lord, really, unto your Creator, unto that source that exists outside of you. Yeah. When you can love someone regardless to how they treat you, how they love you back or not. Regardless to their health, regardless to their education, just regardless. And when you can actually see each other or hear each other's voice or whatever, value it, treasure it. It's a gift. It's a gift. Sometimes we feel entitled to people and we expect them to act a certain way, speak a certain way, because we feel entitled. But when you just simply feel blessed to know someone, you receive them just as they are, who they are. And yes, you want what's best for the both of you, for your relationship. You want what's best. So, speak with your mouth. Don't be too proud, not even to beg. Baby, I love you. I know you live in Alaska and I live in Florida. Baby, I know you live in California, Michigan, Maine, Jamaica, Australia, in the UK. And I live all the way somewhere completely else, the opposite way. But don't leave me. We still have room for each other. Even if it's written communication. I remember years ago I had a friend who moved to Africa. you know, I mean, I'm from Detroit, Michigan, so we were college friends, and she married someone and moved to Africa. She and I were pen pals. We wrote each other. I would write her a letter, mail it, and it would take like almost a month before she would receive the letter. So it would take about 2 months before we would, successfully communicate with one another. Because by the time it takes a month for her to get my letter, read it, and then respond to it and mail it back, that's 2 months. But getting those letters from her, we never saw each other. This was before Skype, and this was like early 90s, you know. We just wrote each other and put postal stamps on the envelope and sent it to Africa and sent it to, And I remember the very first time I just put all the information she sent to me on there, and she wrote me back finally and said, "Why do you keep putting my address and phone number and all that stuff on the envelope?" I'm thinking, oh, I don't know I didn't know what was phone numbers versus zip codes versus address versus, I didn't know. So she showed me an example of what was the actual address and what was her telephone number, and stopped giving the world her phone number. Okay. But yeah, so don't be shy today. Even if it's another year before you say I love you or I need you, and hang in there with me a little bit longer. I know I don't have the right to ask you that, but just give me a little more time. Give me 6 more months before you divorce me. Give me a year. But do it with a purpose. Don't say give me 6 months and nothing's happening. Ask for 6 months because you're going to be actively doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to Z. That makes more sense. So speak up. Speak out. And don't expect your partners to jump over backwards for you immediately. This stuff takes time. You can plant a seed of hope, of your dreams, of what you want, and it may be years before it's manifest, before you can see it, before you can feel it. But that's my message for today. For those of us who are separated physically, spiritually, emotionally, on any level from our partners, from the people that we have a romantic adult relationship with. We're all over the age of 18. So please remember to like my video, subscribe to my channel, and also please donate, because this is all I do. Dr. Lesia the Preacha is my way of launching out and my way to support myself. This is it. So please, Cash App, PayPal, it's in my description there. Please feel free to do that. And just know that I'll use it to buy toothpaste and, my toiletries and, pay bills and things like that. So You know, it's not used to buy a Mercedes or anything like that. Trust. So, but thank you once again for your support, watching my videos, listening to my messages, for subscribing, liking, sharing. Please share. Yes. I'm also available for, speaking engagements, things like that. I'm opening myself up, so I'm ready, you guys. So separated or not, Dr. Lesia the Preacha is going to live. She's going to live and love, love living, love me, love my life, and love living. How about that? So that's what we're all going to do together. Okay. All right. Love you guys and have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye.